Good morning, class. Welcome to another HFLE class. How are you guys doing today? Everybody's okay and you're ready for today's topic? Well, today's topic is a very interesting one, so I'm expecting everybody full participation because it's a topic that most of you will be interested in, and it's a very educated topic that everyone should know of. And remember, as HFLE teachers, we are here to inform you about health, life, family, and education. Right? So, before we go into today's topic, I would like for you to tell me something about yourself. Right? Just something short and so on. Like, just a little bit of how you're feeling today and if you are ready for class today and if you're going to give me your 100% participation today. Let's hear from you, John. How you're feeling? You're ready for class? Okay, good. I'm happy. Yes. Okay, good. That's nice. That's nice. All right. So, before we get into today's topic, let me let you know that before I give you the topic, I have a riddle for you. And from this riddle, you guys will be able to figure out what today's topic is. So let me just read the riddle for you so that you can be able to figure out what the topic is. So listen carefully. I come unexpected. I'm repeating that. I come unexpected. A youth tender age. I come unexpected. A youth tender age. My arrival can bring both joy and fear. My arrival can bring both joy and fear. Too soon, too early, I may appear. Too soon, too early, I may appear. Navigating this path needs guidance and care. Navigating this path needs guidance and care. What am I? You want me to go over? Let me go it over. I come unexpected, a youth tender age. My arrival can bring both joy and fear. Too soon, too early, I may appear. Navigating this path need guidance and care. What am I? Yes, Ria? Abuse? No. Like look at some of the key terms like I may come early, like youth tender age, too soon, I need guidance and care. Yes, Sean. Pregnancy? Yes, but there is another word in front of pregnancy that I'm looking for. Thank you so much, Sarah. Yes, that is what we're looking at today. We are looking at teenage pregnancy. Remember, teenage pregnancy is something that comes early. So, before we get into all this, let me read the definition of teenage pregnancy for you. So, teenage pregnancy is when a female between the ages of 13 and 19 becomes pregnant. So, right away, you already know that that's a young age. That's not the age for anybody to be getting pregnant. It involves an adolescent because within the age 13 to 19 is the adolescent period. Carrying a pregnancy to term, which can result from consensual sexual activity or, sadly, in some cases, non consensual experiences. So, consensual sexual activity is that you, the female, and the male both agree to have sex and this occur at a young age. Whilst on the other hand, non consensual activity is like rape. You know, it's something that was unexpected, you did not agree to it, it was non-consensual, no consent at all was given by the female that okay, I'm in agreement to this. No, it's forced sex happen and the pregnancy occur. So some of the basic causes of teenage pregnancy, like, you guys are young people, so let me know what you think is some causes of teenage pregnancy. Abuse in the home, okay. Lack of financial support, yeah. Substance abuse, this is like alcohol, cigarette, and if you're using more than one substance, you can call that polysubstance abuse. Peer pressure and influence, maybe you guys see that, let's say Sarah and Lisa, like let's say Sarah has a boyfriend and she's only 14, and Lisa on the other hand, she don't have a boyfriend, but however she wants to fit in the category that Lisa is in, so now she decides to go and have a boyfriend, and this happen. Also, sex education is very important. Lack of comprehensive sex education. Educating someone about sex comes from the home, right? And this is a topic that should be raised in all families and at school, that students should be educated about sex in order to make the right decision, because in the era that we are living, with the amount of social media influences and what we are seeing on the social media, we tend to act out on it. Even some of the songs that are being sung lately, we are using it as an influence and act out on it. However, that's all I'll be taking you through today. My other colleague, Miss Tia McLennan, will take you through various preventative measures, and she will conclude the lesson by asking you guys a few questions in an activity to see how much you have learned and grasped from both of us. Thank you very much.
Through the definition of teenage pregnancy and the causes of teenage pregnancy. Now we're moving straight to the preventive measures of teenage pregnancy, or how to prevent teenage pregnancy. Now before I get into that, can somebody stand and list one way of preventing teenage pregnancy, or what can you do to prevent teenage pregnancy? Yes, John, let me hear from you. Okay, so John is saying use a condom. So you are correct, John. Thank you. So using a condom can prevent teenage pregnancy. Thank you. So we will at least have an idea. So we'll move in straight to the points, or the prevention of teenage pregnancy. The first one we have is creating a safe environment. So it's basically creating a safe environment is basically establishing a safe and supportive, it must be supportive, environment where teenagers feel comfortable discussing sexual health, seeking information, and accessing services without fear of judgment or stigma. So it's basically saying that a teenager must feel safe and support within that environment, feel comfortable to discuss certain sex health, to seek guidance and support without any judgment or stigma, right? So that person must feel safe within that environment to discuss certain things without having a judgment or stigma. The next one is parental involvement. Parental involvement is basically encouraging parents or guardians to be involved in their children's life. Parents and guardians must always be involved in their children's life, providing guidance. Guidance is important, and setting clear expectation about sexual behavior and responsibility, right? So parental involvement, or having your parents being involved within their children's life, and to let them know expectations about sexual responsibility is very, very important. Okay? Good. Access to contraceptive. Now, before we move into this preventive measure, can somebody tell me what is a contraceptive? Or one example of contraceptive? Yes, Renetta, let me hear you. Okay, so Renetta is saying pill or tablet. So yes, you are correct. Thank you for trying, Renetta. Good job. So, access to contraceptive can prevent teenage pregnancy. It's basically ensuring availability and accessibility of contraceptives, including you can use condoms, you can use birth control pills, implants, or IDU. That stands for intrauterine devices for teenagers, right? So you can use either one of these contraceptives to prevent teenage pregnancy. And the last one we have is encouraging communication. Communication is very, very important because it promotes an open and honest communication between the parent or guardians and teens about sex, right? Relationship and contraceptions to provide guidance and support. So communication is important between a parent or guardian and their teenager child, right? So you must communicate with your child, give them guidance, give them support, right? Good. Everybody understands so far? Excellent. So I have a little activity for you to do. You'll form yourselves into 2 groups and you'll do the activity for me, right? So I'm gonna share the activity sheet. Form yourself into groups, 2 groups. Good. So I am going to distribute the activity sheet, and then you're gonna give me the activity sheet when you finish. I'm giving you 5 minutes to do so. Good. So you guys are finished. I am going to mark the activity sheet in a few. All right. Good. So, but before I go, I finish closing off the lesson, I would like to do a little recap. All right. So I want somebody to stand and define the term teenage pregnancy. Yes, Sam, let me hear you. Very good. So Sam is saying teenage pregnancy is when a female between the age of 13 to 19 becomes pregnant, right? Good. And this happens between adolescent stage. So you are correct, right? And we look at some causes of teenage pregnancy. That is early sexual activity, substance abuse, peer pressure and influence, lack of comprehensive sex education. Those are some causes of teenage pregnancy. We also look at pictures showing causes of teenage pregnancy. We look at the preventive measures of teenage pregnancy, right? So that's the end of our class. Hope you enjoy. That's it for our lesson. Thank you. How much minutes we got?